If this evil force can be stopped and destroyed before actual nuclear war begins, then the universe will be safe.
What's up, everybody? It's your host, Hghb, and I got my good buddy, Gedestron. What's going on, Ged?
Doing pretty good, man. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good, man. On this tonight's video, Ged, I want to talk about the new attack strategy, Hghb. Can you tell me what that stands for?
It stands for Hogs, Giants, and Healers and Bowlers.
Yeah, and it's a new strategy. I'm sure the people that watch this video, they've already heard of it, or if you haven't, we're fixing to show you some good stuff. But basically, we've been using this strategy in friendly challenges over the last week or so, and this war we decided to try it out, and we got some really great results with it. So we want to show you guys some attacks with this strategy, and we're going to take a look at number 4 right now. Let me see. Oops, hold up. I went to number 4. There we go. And Gedestron, I'm going to let you take the lead on number 4.
Alrighty. Well, go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Alright, so let's say coming at this base, and I mean, not a big fan of this base. I kind of hate the square bases that have the compartments. I don't think they usually work too well. But it starts with the baby dragon on the funnel, which I've seen a lot of people use since the baby dragons come out, just because of how well they work for the funnel, especially only being the 10 troops base.
Right.
So he's coming in from the top, got the giants down, the bullets. I mean, the key to this is, the main key to this is the funnel. Because, I mean, if you blow that funnel, those bowlers and heroes walk, I mean, you might as well just end the attack there.
Now, did you see that his healers took some heat from that air defense right there? Not sure if he lost one or not. I can't really tell.
I don't think he lost one, but I mean, honestly, it's okay to kind of lose one on this attack. It's not gonna completely ruin the attack for you, because I mean, you're raging and healing those troops all the way through the base. I mean, it's a very simple attack.
Right.
I mean, you just kind of use the giants to tank, and then you rage those bowlers and heroes through, and I mean that base is just gonna fall no matter what type of design it's got.
Wow, he popped that queen's cloak just in time. Did you see that?
Yep, that queen is almost gone.
I know it. Oh wow. So, and look, he's holding his hogs. I noticed that. I mean, he could release these hogs any time now and take this base out.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he swags the hogs at the top at the very end of the attack.
Well, he does, but I mean, I didn't know what he was doing at the time of this attack. I did watch this one live. I was like, what is he doing? And then I realized by this time, I said he's going to swag the hogs.
But I mean, you can see with this thing, he had 9 hogs left in the bag. I mean, that just shows you how overpowered this attack is, especially with the beefy heroes he's got with the 30-30.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's just wrecked. It's wrecked. Look, I mean, just look at these hogs. Here they come. Yay! That's funny. Good job, Hines. It's really nice job on that base. That base didn't hold. It didn't stand a chance. I mean, it was over. So let's go to 5, Gedestron. We're going to take a look at your attack with Hghb. And I mean, I'm looking at this base, Ged, and I'm just thinking, this is a very compartmentalized base. It's going to be a slow go for you with Hghb on this base, and for me as an attacker, I'm still kind of learning this. What base is good for this attack? What isn't? Me and you as attackers, we look at bases and we decide based on what the base layout is, what type of attack we're going to use. Bows are down. If there's a couple of air defense close together, we're going to try to do a Golaloon.
Right.
If the the double sets are close to the outsides, we'll probably do some type of go-ho, go-ho, trip them out and 3-star the base that way. So with Hghb, I'm still trying to figure out what is a good base for it. I can tell you that big open compartmentalized base Hines attack worked perfect, just perfect.
Right.
But now this base, I'm curious, man.
In my opinion, the way this attack's been going for me is any base is a good base for it.
Oh wow. Oh wow. So let's go ahead and start it in 3, 2, 1. So I don't even know where you're starting on this. I'm assuming you're going to go at the queen, but here comes your giants in on this left, middle left. You're getting your funnel wizards down. I like seeing the funnel wizards on the outside. That's good because they work from the outside in. A lot of people don't understand that, but I do love seeing that. Very nice. Very textbook, Gad. And now you're coming in. You got your rage like way ahead, so everything has to work to it. Really like that too. Nice. Your healers are taking heat right now. These bowlers need to get that air defense down, and they did. Lava Hound has popped. Queen's taking care of that. And right now, everything's moving kind of weird, but...
yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to predict with these attacks on where your troops are going to actually go.
And I think your healers are going to die right here.
Yeah, I think I lose the last one here.
And you're out of spells at this point, so basically I know you as an attacker know you're going to have to wait until these outside defenses are targeting your core troops before you start hogging everything, and that's what you're doing. Except for the wizard tower, you went straight at him and tried to deal with him, and it worked.
Yeah.
Here comes your queen's cloak. You probably could have held on to that just a short while later. You know, it looked like you popped it a little bit too early there, but
yeah,
you
could have probably held on it to get through that wall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but it's okay. I mean, it's kind of idiotic that both troops are targeting two different parts of the wall, but whatever. But these bowlers are kind of pinned in right now, which is unfortunate. They're not going to help you clean up, but it doesn't really matter. I'll just speed it up right here because this is wrecked, and that was an excellent job. That was a pretty strong base, yeah. That wasn't a light base at all. But now this next attack with me is more of a down attack, and I had this army prepared and for another base, and I was like, me and a friend of mine, actually me and Brad were talking about it, and we just didn't feel that the base that I prepared this army was the right attack for that base. So I ended up taking out number 8. So we'll take a look at number 8, and I'll let you walk through this one. And there again, this base is compartmentalized. However, this is Town Hall 8 maxed walls with Town Hall 9 defenses, except for on the archer towers. They're kind of pitiful, but everything else in here looks pretty maxed if you look at it. The cannons, the mortars, the X-bows, and the wizard towers. But the heroes are kind of pitiful. But the walls are they're just bad.
So, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's one thing. I mean, when you're upgrading your base, I mean, yeah, I know it helps to get those higher level defenses, but I mean, if you got low level walls and heroes and everything like that, you're going to get placed higher and someone's just going to come in and wreck this.
Well, I'm going to tell you before, I'm going to let you take the lead on this one, but I'm going to tell you I'm coming in on that middle left because I'm going right at that open compartment behind the wizard tower. I want to see what it was. I assumed that it was probably a double set with maybe a Tesla or something in there.
Right.
You know, it looked like to me that was the most likely spot for a double set, and there could be bombs by the air defense and archer tower at the top, you know, top middle, and then by the X-bow possibly on the right middle or left middle. Or right middle, for that matter. I mean, there's a hole there, too, big enough for a big bomb. So I'm going to let you take the lead, man. You say when.
All right. I'm going in right now.
All right.
All right, so starting the funnel. I do kind of like what you did here where you started the wizards early to help get those, because I had some higher HP buildings down. So I liked how you started the wizards early so they'd move in behind the giants right away.
And they weren't in danger. I mean, there's nothing targeting them.
Right.
So.
And then you got the giants taking 4. I mean, the queen. One good thing about hitting these bases with HVHV on the queen side is, I mean, you get that queen down early. She's not going to sit back there and just pick off your giants or pick off your bowlers from the back.
I got kind of scared, though, Gad, when my bowlers went off to the left there. But they came back in.
Yeah, because, I mean, like I said, the biggest thing about this attack is, I mean, mainly the funnel Because I mean, if that funnel goes wide there, your bowlers go around, don't have the tanking, and then I mean, it's
They're
not going to
weak.
be looking good.
They're weak without tanking. I'm gonna tell you that. They're pretty
Right.
weak. So
But then I mean, you just started that hogs kind of coming in from that right side. Scared me a little bit when I was watching the attack right here. How most of the hogs pathed in had kind of that ghetto double giant bomb spot.
yeah.
But
Well, I
but it
knew
didn't work.
I was gonna heal there anyway, so I
Hmm.
figured there was maybe a bomb there, but it didn't
And just
matter.
starting the cleanup. But I mean, if you look at how just powerful this attack is, I mean, look, you have. I mean, I know you have high level heroes, but they're both at pretty much full health with their abilities still not used over there.
Right, and they're pretty much gonna clean this base up. I don't have a spell for my hogs now. They're gonna die. They're just gonna die on this expo, and they're gonna
But
have
I
to
mean,
wade through that expo to get the rest of this base. You know what I mean?
yeah. But I mean, you got the bowlers there behind your king. You still got a healer up that'll help, and that king's going to be sitting there tanking for that queen.
I'm sitting here thinking, why hadn't I deployed this archer? That's what I'm sitting here thinking.
Sometimes you got to save some troops back.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I might need them. Might need them on something. That flag, that Canadian flag over there, maybe.
Got to take it down.
Well, I tell you what. Just based off of these attacks, like I was pretty impressed with this strategy, HGHB. It's very consistent. It, like you said, it's multi versatile on any base. Doesn't matter design. I'm still grasping that, Ged. I'm still kind of trying to work it into my thought process on attacks. So
Right.
I still this was the only one that I've done so far.
Hmm.
So we'll see what happens if I try it again. But I feel like it's going to be a thing until maybe
So
Supercell.
Supercell does something about the bowlers.
Yeah, I think so. Either they're gonna screw up the bowlers, attack points or something. Something's gonna happen. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this little expose on HGHB. If you learned anything, please like, subscribe. I really appreciate you watching, and I'm out of here.